If I didn't have this program, I don't know what I'd be. Appreciate everything they done. Because I went from nothing to something. A year before, I left a road construction job thinking I had a hernia. Got into surgery, and they figured out the hernia was cancer. A rarest cancer in the rarest location. They canceled my insurance. They canceled my unemployment check. They canceled that, so I was out of work. No insurance, still healing up from cancer.
So I met Ocie when he was laid off of his job. And we went to a rapid response. It was on Halloween. And so they had laid off about, I believe, 80 employees. And so we responded and had an event with them and let them know that we're here. Choctaw Nation was there, DRS was there, DHS was there. And Ocie came up to me during that event and he said, I don't know what I'm doing. He was lost and he was mad, which makes sense. And I said, it's okay. What's your previous history? What have you done?
And I'm like, well, can I get my CDLs back? Because I had that before I went to work for prison, and I gave them up working at prison because I couldn't afford them.
I said, okay, that's one of the biggest things I can send people back to school for.
So I filled out the application. She sent me to Arbuckle, where I graduated top dog.
He spent a month there, and then, well, not even, he spent 3 weeks there. The classes are a month, and he graduated early, a week early, and it was fully paid for. So that's a grant basically given to him that he's never going to have to pay back because he does what he's supposed to do in the program.
It would be very difficult for somebody to go get their CDLs without some assistance. Somehow you got to make a living in those 4 weeks while you do that. So it's almost a must for people that doesn't have a secondary support system.
And the day I graduated, I left there and come talk to Sham Cruz. And the next morning, I hauled my first load. Unbeknownst to me, the whole time I was going back and forth through all that, I didn't even have tags on my personal vehicle. I mean, I barely almost lost a personal vehicle because I couldn't afford it. I was broke. It wasn't for food stamps and that y'all helped me get my license back. I don't know what I'd done.
I have seen Ocie go from, kind of down and out. You can just tell. You could just tell by his demeanor and things. There's a hope and optimism now, where in the beginning it was, a little faded a little bit. So everything's been a plus.
Because I went from nothing to something. Appreciate everything they done. Life changer.
And I'm very proud of him, actually. He pushed through it, and he's still pushing through it and working, and he's loving it. He's making the money, and he's not lost anymore. And I know that I can help you, so let me help you. And he was all for it. He said, just whatever you need, let me know, and I'm gonna get it done.
Well, she navigated my career. She helped me get my paperwork filled out, got me through the program. Like I mentioned before, she's even helped me further my paperwork to get my own crew and company. She's been a Johnny on the spot. Don't know where I'd be without her.
The best advice I could give is to communicate. I'm not a doctor. You don't need to lie to me about anything. Just be honest with me and talk to me. Tell me what's going on. I can't help you unless you tell me everything that's going on. And do what you're supposed to do. Show up. Be on time. Be professional.
I recommend it for everybody that needs it. Definitely a life changer.